6:45 on Friday morning. We're in Springfield, Massachusetts. We're somewhat unaware of the plan today. But we will, one thing for sure, we have, oh my God. We have a harbor cruise at 4:30 in Boston. And that'll take us around in a boat and we'll see some views of the great city. We might do a tour of TD Garden. I don't know. That'd be pretty awesome. Other than that, it's kind of up in the air. We'll find some stuff to do. We had a massive breakfast, so I think we're skipping lunch today. Stay hungry. Pulling up on the Dr. Seuss Museum. Nice building there. That's not the museum. Very interesting street. Here we are. Very nice. The Lorax. Orange.
Just so you run right through mine.
Abby, I want to get you in the chair by the storybook. That's the Dr. Seuss.
Right.
Giving Dunkin' Donuts a try. Robin's is still better. So the Dunkin' order is as follows: caramel iced coffee, Homer Simpson donut, Boston cream. I will enjoy this. Boston cream. Very good. Pony Farms.
Look at that rink.
Tanner, it looks like the flash is gonna get. Oh, sorry.
I love these moments.
Good, Abby. Cause
Sears.
No, they're closed. We haven't had a Sears since 2004.
Sears. Dunkin' Donuts.
The next boat train arrives in 6 minutes.
basically, we're headed for
Let's do a tour.
That guy was adamant about getting us on this.
There was a Red Sox fan. You're gonna start it. So yeah, we're doing a tour right now, and then we're gonna do a boat tour on the ocean.
Careful. Tanner, bring it in.
Yeah.
The trolleys are picking up. Well, we're running until 4:30, so there's still. Are you discussing? Do you know the answer to the question? Yeah. All right. So stop number 3 is next. Can you shut that off? Thanks. Stop number 3 is next for the Old North Church, and we're going to see that church before we come to it. The Old North Church is the one associated with Paul Revere, where the famous signal on the two lanterns, because the British went in a parade called the Bunker Hill Day Parade. The British suffered head. Just off to the left here, ladies and gentlemen, this brick building. However, Converse is no longer an independent company, but it's Atlantic Ocean. So we are crossing our L.
Oh, there it is. Wow.
The rounded roof, and that is the TD Garden from the Boston Celtics in the to the left over there. Number 4 for the ship, and Ben Affleck is a native of Charlestown. He's from this. He lives over by the monument in the movie. He's Charlestown in the film. There's a lot of there used to be a lot of bank robbers here in Charlestown. That's famous for that. So the movie reflects the true history of Charlestown, because Charlestown had the nickname the bank robber capital of America. But Charlestown no longer deserves to suffer from that reputation, because those bank robbers since the 90s, those mid-90s. Those bank robbers have in fact moved on and become tour guides at City View Trolley Tours. That's the company I work for, ladies and gentlemen. I work for City View Trolley Tours. Is the ocean, the Atlantic Ocean.
So cool.
And to the right here is
Towers.
the river on the other side of the Great Dam. That John Kennedy was the first Catholic president of the United States. Stop number 5 is just up here in front of us. If anybody wants it, it's for North Station, the train terminal. North Station, and also this intersection in front of us here is where the Boston Massacre took place in 1770. On March 5th, 5 people were killed. And here is stop number 9. I'm sorry, excuse me, stop number 6. Sorry, right there. Here's the Grand Revere, Samuel Adams buried, Paul Revere, John Hancock, right here to the right. 5 victims of the Boston Massacre. Those are called children. The little two bipedal creatures running around chasing the pigeons. Those are called human children. They're called. A group of pigeons is called a flock, as far as I know, just like sheep. But a group of crows is called a raven. Excuse me, a group of crows is called a murder. And unkindness. The raven is the name of the most well-known poem in American English. He wrote one of the themes of his writing was that women see it now. See with the gold dome to the right? That's the State House of Massachusetts. That is one of the oldest state houses. It's one of the most beautiful buildings in the country. It was built in 1798. It was originally the property, not the buildings of the land, was the original. He's urgently walking towards the porta potty. He's trying to get to the porta potty. That's Boston's historic porta potty. 54th Massachusetts Regiment on this in this sculpture, which was I believe that the war would have been lost without him. The Hooker entrance. That's my favorite entrance because I love military history. To the left is Mary Dyer. She was a Quaker. She was hanged on the Common in 1660 because of her Quaker. Old City Hall, what famous Boston mayor? Frank Fitzgerald, the grandfather of President Kennedy. Party rebels rallied and then marched from here to the ships and destroyed the tea. 90,000 pounds of tea in protest against larger than North Station. And here's South Station to the left. With the thick granite that founded from. So here's South Station.
Important businessman.
I think given the traffic, maybe 10 to 20 minutes, something like that. It's hard. Right here, right, great place. Wonderful restaurant. Great review. To the left here now, here's the Tea Party Museum. If you want, Beaver 2 is not the original, not the Beaver, but the Beaver 2. But that's original size. That's how big the original one was. And here, if you need directions or if you're just curious about some aspect of Boston history or if you need financial advice, I'm willing to take your questions. Okay, stop.
Jump on that metal thing, grab one, jump back.
So we just did the Boston street cruise. Now we're gonna do the harbor cruise. Show them a little bit there. This will be roughly
Split of the
an hour.
waterfront.
Roughly an
Boston.
hour. I'll film it. It'll be nice. And I think we might eat at a wood fire pizza place or Chipotle. We'll find out.
Place. On December 16th, 1773, there were members of a 150 miles out to George's Bank, which is an area that's very fertile fishing ground. They drag the nets behind venue. It seats 5,200 people, and that the Boston Lyric Opera has performed there. Neil Diamond, Neil Sedaka, Britney Spears, Billy Joel, Billie Eilish, and Barry Manilow, actually. If you're interested in catching a concert while you're in town, that is a wonderful place to go. It's called the Leader Bank Pavilion. Provides on the inside of it, and at night, the eye grows different colors depending on the speed of the wind. Behind is Boston Sword and Shoe that says Reebok on the top. That houses Reebok's international headquarters, America's Test Kitchen, Toys for Tots, and the Boston Design. We're in luck today. I think we're in luck today anyways. The planes are landing from south to north, which means that we'll get to see them very close up. Logan International Airport is on the port side, so it's on the other side.
I know that.
It's exactly. Anyway, these things walk around and shoot. Look at this. How about this? JetBlue. Yeah, it's great. Sometimes they'll take to try to
AT-AT.
to curb the noise pollution. So it's a very
Ryland's gonna love this.
done.
He's probably
But
seen this
when
already.
they land, of course, you know. How about that? There are two more in the distance. Yeah, it's. And if you look back, actually, to where these all of these skyscrapers are, every bit of this land is engineered. Every bit. Now we can see Castle Island. Now Castle Island was an island. You can take your dog for a walk, go fishing, read or write poetry. You can also go through Fort Independence. You can see that there are cannons on the top. Some of them were kind of aimed towards us, but don't worry, there are no issues there. And actually, any of the firing that occurred from Power Drive. So they were very intimately familiar with Boston and its circumstances here. And if you'd like to see what it looked like, Google UMass Boston Archives 1984 Boston. There's people that lived around here, and so what they came together and they sued the city of this
It's like Nazi
It
Germany.
really is different. And the other thing is, which is a 45-minute drive west of Boston, which is a lighthouse on the island of Nantucket. So we have two larger islands south of Cape Cod, the island of Nantucket, the island of Nantucket, as well as the island of Martha's Vineyard in Boston. So now it's significantly more ornamental looking when they put it on. It's came here. Now we're very proud of the families. We have so many people of Irish heritage here. We have the Boston Celtics. Now, out there, I don't know how much Dramamine they ingest. I would imagine it's pretty abundant. But anyway, the people that originally worked on these got into a hobby of basket making. And if you can find an original Nantucket lightship basket that was crafted in the 19th century, they go for this edge. That was a deliberate choice. Well, now they can make a lot more money being close to the water's edge. You can see these new constructions and so. The center part of it is a bar. In the front part of the ship, in the bow area, that's where they offer marked color. Believe it or not, for any of you, well, has anybody gone to Fenway Park? So it's a wonderful state-of-the-art place, rehabilitation place. In the Bunker Hill Memorial, if you should decide to ascend that, of course, there was damage that went all the way down to the engine room, and the surviving sailors were unlike this resplendent beauty here, the USS Constitution, who was out in the water today. I mean, she's still in the water, but she's docked. But 1797 was when she was built, and she was built right here in Boston, and she is still a fully commissioned warship. She is the oldest fully commissioned warship afloat in the world. They call her Old Ironsides, and she's made of 2-foot thick Georgia live oak. And if anybody has seen Master and Commander, one of my personal favorite movies, the Acheron of the Acheron was built in Boston. It was modeled very much after the USS Constitution.